Malibu is not on our 25 best beginner spots on Earth for a very simple reason. It's not a beginner-friendly break. But it is a magnificent wave, and you can, with a bit of luck and perhaps a local instructor, get to surf it. Let's talk about Malibu. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. If you've ever seen an old surf film, a Beach Boys record cover, or basically anything to do with the 1950s and 1960s surf culture, you've already met Malibu. Specifically, First Point at Surfrider Beach. It's the most iconic longboard wave in the world. This is where modern surf culture grew up. And it's one of the most surf spots in California. Of course it is. So how's the surf? Malibu is a right-hand point break divided into 3 main takeoff zones. First point, second point, and third point. Beginners will want to stick with first point, the softest, longest, and friendliest of the 3. Friendliest, I don't know about that. First point is long, rolling, peeling rides that can run for 200 plus yards on a good day. Perfect for longboarding and learning to trim. Second point is a bit faster and steeper, popular with intermediates on performance boards. Third point is even punchier, giving you shorter rides. It breaks best on south or southwest swell. That's summer in Malibu. But it's surfable almost year-round. Waves here are mellow and small, but on a solid swell, Malibu becomes a conveyor belt of endless rides and a complete zoo. How's the water quality? Malibu's water quality is, let's say, complicated. On clean days, it's clear and beautiful, and you can see all the sharks in the water. I'm kidding. But after rain, it can be some of the dirtiest water in LA County. So follow the 72 rule after storms. And yes, you can surf it now if you're still worrying about the post-fire debris. What should I wear? Well, this is Southern California, so we've got 4 seasons, winter, December to February. That's your 4-3 full suit. Spring, March to May, that's 3-2 full suit. Summer, whatever you feel comfortable in. It could be a spring suit or you can wear a bikini. And then we've got fall, which is September to November. You start wearing 3-2. Best time for beginners to go is late spring through early fall, so that's May to October. Summertime is prime swell season and the water's warmest. You will want to avoid morning sessions because these are full of the worst of the crowds. You can get lucky in late afternoon when most people are at work. How about hazards? Well, Malibu is famous, beautiful, and can be welcoming. But it's also chaos central, so things to keep in mind are crowds. This is one of the busiest surf spots in the world. On a good summer day, expect 100 plus surfers in the lineup. It's the only place I have ever heard, "Get off my wave or I'll kill you." Thankfully, I wasn't on the receiving end. Then there are drop-ins. Because of the crowd, etiquette can, well, let's put it politely, break down. Don't be surprised if someone snakes you or pushes you off the wave. Rocks, my favorite, rocks. The bottom is mostly cobblestone reef. Watch your step getting in and out, or if you're riding straight to the beach on low tide, be very, very careful. Can I rent a board? You won't find any surf rentals right on the sand. It's a very small beach. But nearby Malibu Surf Shack has rentals, soft tops, and lessons. Or come over to Santa Monica and Venice. Plenty of surf schools and less crowds. What to do when you're not surfing in Malibu? Well, it's a day trip central. You can stroll the Malibu pier and get some tacos, look at some fishermen, or have some cocktails at Malibu Farm. You can drive up the coast for the best views along PCH. Check out the Adamson House Museum next to the break. It's very pretty. You can hike in the Malibu Hills for waterfalls and canyon views. Ooh, shop at local Ralph's for some celebrity spottage. If you can't handle the lineup, return your surfboard and go paddleboarding instead. So much fun. Is it solo-friendly? Yes, with caveats. Malibu can feel intimidating at first because of the crowds and vibe, but it's also one of the most legendary spots to tick off your surf bucket list. If you're traveling solo, be courteous. Well, even if you're not traveling solo, be courteous. And manage expectations. Even one wave at Malibu feels like a win. The community on the beach is mixed. It's old-school longboarders, some shortboarders, some homeless people, day trippers, and everyone in between. One more thing. It's legendary. Take whatever you can get. And that's all for today. Check out the Waipai Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Waipai Weekly.